There's literally so much to cover, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with the most important thing. Free mythical champion for everybody. 2 years of predictions coming true. Let's get it. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. How you doing today? I don't even know. This is insanity. It is insanity. There's so much information. I could make 20 videos today and not cover it all, not even close. So let's just talk about an overview of the most important parts, and then we'll get into more of that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. The most important thing that you're going to want to know today is what is the free mythical champion that you're going to get, and how do you get it? So let's jump in here. I forget which one is first. Hold on. All right, this one is first. Base form, Carnage the Anarch. And big shout out to my dude Carnage who streams on Twitch. Obviously, this has to be your whole life right now, which is sick. Put an MtgJedi character in the game. Obviously, never going to happen. All right, so this guy is meant to be an arena specialist. He's meant to destroy everyone in arena. And it's a good time to mention before we jump in here that Polymorph is getting reworked in 2024. So after the new year, when people are going to be able to start getting him, we are going to see a rework to Polymorph. Hopefully it's completely different in every way. Hopefully it is completely different in every way. Because right now, I don't like it. Don't like it. And I don't think most people like it either. This guy is a walking polymorph himself, so hopefully we get to do all of these awesome things. But for now, let's talk about what he's going to do and how you're going to get him. So in his first form, he is going to remove debuffs, and as a passive effect, whenever an enemy hits this champion or an ally, he has a 50% chance to counteract with this skill. And it increases by 10% for each debuff on the enemy. 5 debuffs is very, very feasible. So 50% is going to go up to 100% really quickly. So he's going to be counterattacking a lot and removing buffs a lot. Okay. A2, attacks one enemy 2 times before swapping HP with an enemy. So before attacking, he's going to swap the HP, then steal all the buffs, then transfer all the debuffs, and he's going to place a seal debuff on the target for 2 turns. I have the information on seal, so let me get that as well. This sounds fake, okay? This sounds way too good to be true. The seal debuff allows you to turn off the effects from gear sets and masteries. There are some exceptions, but geez, that's powerful. You can turn off the effects from gear sets and masteries. I don't think that that works on stats. So if you're buffing your HP or your defense, your attack, all that stuff, that's not going to change. So it can't affect your base stats. But the abilities, like if you're in a stun set, the stun set will no longer work. Like, what the crap is that? That's ridiculous. His A3 is a triple hitter, placing block passive skills and then block active skills. And they can't be removed. And steals 100% of the target's turn meter. That's insane. His passive, each hit is going to deal... Wait, each hit this champion deals from skills has a 50% chance of placing a debuff spread. Why? What debuffs are we spreading? Oh, block passive skills and block active skills? I mean, that sounds like a pretty good thing to be doing. And then when we flip him, okay, let's get the picture number 2 on the screen here. When we flip him, he flips into like a demon warrior. His first side is like, they both look super cool, okay? Demon spawn, attack, mythical, wowzers. Okay, on his second form, he's going to heal himself and has a passive effect of whenever an enemy hits this champion or an ally. Oh, the counterattack is still there. Oh, it has the same passive effect. Okay. His A2 is an AoE that ignores shield buffs, ally protection, and unkillable. That's pretty impressive. You have to be attacking when they have one or more debuffs, but still. AoE, if a target is killed by this skill while under 3 or more different debuffs, so you can't do like a bunch of poisons, places block or revive. That's sick. This champion's crit damage increases by 1% for every 3 points of accuracy they have. Ignores 10% of the target's defense for each debuff they are under. Ignores 10% of the target's defense. Oh, okay. So if you debuff them, then you're gonna kill them better. And then the best speed aura, I think, right? 33%. The previous best one was 32%. So he has the best speed aura in the game, and everybody's gonna get him. Holy moly, jeez. Okay, so how do you get him? Well, whenever you come in here, this week, Thursday probably, there's going to be a new game mode here, the City of Centranos. You are going to be able to go in there, and through those fights, you're going to earn fragments for that champion. This is going to seem like Doom Tower to you. The levels are going to have requirements for your teams. And there will be bosses, but it is laid out like the city, right? Do I still have that pic here? Hold on. I do. So look at this picture of the City of Centranos. All of those X's are different levels and different bosses. All of those are fights. And then you fight the big bad boss at the big red X in the middle. And all of this is free with no energy, which is absolutely incredible. It seems like you're going to get 8 keys per day, which is like weird to me. I don't understand. Why is it 8 keys per day? Maybe it maths out. I didn't, work out the math on that or anything, but maybe it maths out. That's weird that it's 8 keys per day. But some concerns, okay? Where are we cutting down the time in the game in order to make time to do this? So that's a concern. Another concern is the difficulty level. At the moment, it seems like it's going to be too difficult, but I have not been on the test server. I don't even know what's on there. I'm hoping I can test some of this stuff and then show you guys what's all up with that tomorrow, but I don't even know what's there. But I know that there are things on the test server. I just haven't had time to look at it. So hopefully we'll be able to test the difficulty, what this is like. And man, I have just been waiting so long for this. I'm shaking the screen here. I'm shaking the camera because I'm so excited about it. All right. The last thing that I want to mention in this video is the 2 new gear sets. And I don't know, there's too much to cover. Let me think about what else I need to talk about, but definitely the 2 new gear sets. Okay, so let's just go over to the highlights screen with update 8.0. I think that will be like the best summary that I can give you. Make sure you go watch the What's Next in Raid video also. It's pretty sweet, but I don't like to watch through it and then pause it. I'm just kind of over that layout. If you prefer that, please let me know. But that layout just makes people rewatch the same video like 20 times. Because I know for me, I go watch other content creators' opinions as well. So here's the basics. There's 101 stages. You get to choose your route through instead of having to go in a specific order. You get to choose. So if you're having a hard time beating a level, you just go to a different level, which is really freaking cool. It has 2 difficulties, normal and hard, and they're going to set the default to hard, which is very interesting to me. I want to know how hard is. Anyway, each of the 4 areas has 25 stages. Okay, a lot of this we know. And then the Eclipse Tower in the middle. Regular stages consist of 3 rounds. We already know that. That's normal. 3 awakened stages, which means that you have to have awakenings on your champions to do that. And they're setting a set amount of awakening stars. Like, let's say you have to have 5 awakening stars on your team on normal and 10 awakening stars on your team on hard. I have great ideas on how to deal with that, and hopefully that will work, but I need to test it, obviously. On the boss stages, we're going to have regular one boss, we're going to have the double bosses, and we're going to have a new boss. All of that is great. The stage restrictions, okay? Only a specific rarity of the stage can enter, only a specific affinity, only a specific faction or alliance, and only a specific type of champion. So the stage restrictions are going to be very similar to your Doom Tower Secret Room stuff. I hope they do interesting variations on that. Like, I really do. I hope it's interesting. All right. The rewards, okay? The rewards are gonna be spicy. I'm very excited about this, okay? We are finally getting Mythic Chaos Ore. We are getting candles, which candles equals basically the resource that you get for chests. And then what is the next thing? Cursed Remnants is to summon epic and mythical champions. I'm so confused about that wording. What do we need to summon epic champions for? Summon epic and mythical champions. And then there's going to be a new charm to craft mythical artifacts in the forge. Now, I don't think you can just get mythicals from normal forging. I think you're going to need these in order to get mythicals. So that's going to be an entire video talking about what should you use those on. I will definitely get that done for you at some point. And as always, if you appreciate this video, make sure you hit the like button. You get to decide how many other people see this video by you hitting the like button and putting a comment below. If you appreciate this, that's the #1 way you can boost this video. Next up are the new gear sets. Guys, I am so excited. I am so excited. I cannot wait for this. How am I gonna get this on screen for you? Is that good? Hold on. Let me fix some details here. Okay, perfect. So here is the first gear set, and man, I'm so excited about it. This is going to be the Supersonic gear set and accessories. The name was just cut off a little bit there, but Supersonic, okay? So we're going to have 15% HP, 40 resistance, 32 speed, and turn meter increase for each buff placed on the enemy, 30% reduction on decreased turn meter effects, 30% increase to fill turn meter effects. So theoretically, you'd be able to slow your champions down. So here are the, here are the basically individual things. The resistance is 1 piece. I absolutely love these sets. These are my favorite sets in the game, where you can have a 1-piece offset piece that's giving you 20 resistance, or you can have a 2-piece set or a 3-piece set. It's so customizable. You get to the 5-piece set and you're getting the 2 speed bonuses. You don't get to the other speed boost until 8 pieces, which is kind of a lot. I'm going to have to say that most likely we're going to be doing a 3-piece set on this. Basically, this is resistance, HP, and speed, fitting in a 2-piece set and 1 accessory, or multiple accessories. And these, we should be able to get more accessories than other things in the game, with like the Hydra Clash. That's my guess. Okay, the next set is ridiculous. I am very excited about this next set. The Mercilus. Oh my goodness. 25% attack, 30% crit damage, speed, chance to decrease a random skill's cooldown when dealing damage, 35% ignore defense, 15% chance of getting an extra turn. Like, what in the world? This Mercilus set is so beast mode. I'm shocked here. Okay, so you can get plus 10% attack and plus 15% crit damage for a 2-piece set. Tell me that's not equally as good as Cruel. That sounds absolutely amazing. And then if you get to the third piece, it's 5% speed, which is fine. You have to get to 6 pieces to ignore 35% defense. All right, let's flip back over to the game real quick. Take a look at my Rotos build. I think he's the only one on my entire account in Savage and Cruel. I just can't get the gear to work with endgame builds in Savage and Cruel. But anyway, so Savage and Cruel is the normal default best setup, right? So we would be ignoring 25, 30% of the enemy's defense like this, and we would be getting plus 15% attack. So that's with using all of our gear slots. So if we come back and we take a look at this gear set, we would be ignoring 35% of the target's defense, which is more than Savage and Cruel by 5%. We would be ignoring 35% instead of 30%. So that's huge, first of all. And we would be getting 25% attack percentage, which is obviously 10% more than the Cruel. And in addition to that, we would be getting a 15% crit damage boost. So Mercilus is now the default best damage dealing set in the game, in my opinion. If you can get to that 50% or that 6-piece set, that's what I'm trying to say. You need the 6-piece set to try to have all of those things. And if you can get to like 8, if you can get 2 accessories as well, then you're going to get an additional 15% crit damage. And we are just getting more and more ways to do more damage in this game. More and more ways. This gear set is actual insanity, okay? It's crazy. It's so good. I'm just astounded by it. But anyway, this is worth your time to mess around with Cintranos and the Cursed City in order to get this gear, okay? In addition to that, you are going to be able to craft mythical artifacts. You're going to get a mythical charm. It's going to receive a separate slot in the forge, which I didn't know. That's cool. Oh, you just get a chance, but not a guarantee. Okay, well, does that mean we have a chance to get mythical now, like just overall? We'll have to pay attention to that. Rarity charms can be used together with mythical charms to increase that chance. Stop using all charms in the forge. Save up your forge materials immediately. That sucks because I just emptied my forge. But that's fine. I need to do more arena fights anyway. And you can use them when crafting any and all artifact sets in the forge. However, you can only use mythical charms when crafting artifacts of rank 5 and 6. That's very good. That's very good. The Mythical Chaos Ore, long overdue. I didn't think we would ever actually get it. Mythical Chaos Ore. That's perfect. Okay, so if you have saved a couple mythical pieces, that will be good, you know? The seal debuff, we already talked about that. You will, what is this? Heroes Path Titan deck will count towards the claim reward for the last milestone in an event. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that didn't work. The skills on the boss, we're not going to go over them, but they're posted. Here's all the skills for Carnage as well if you want to see those, or you can go back in my video and pause it. So many cool things in this update. Oh my goodness. So many cool things. this Mercilus set is going to be beast. All right, well, that's definitely long enough. There's way more information than that. Thank you for joining me in the theater today for this, like, info dump. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.